200 a.m. at night and your eyes are open once again. The reason is the same old one, that knee pain that just won't let you sleep. Sometimes you change sides, sometimes you place a pillow under the knee, sometimes you stretch your legs straight, sometimes you bend them. But the pain simply refuses to subside. And in the morning, when you get out of bed, it feels like you're being punished. As soon as you take the first step, it feels as if shards of glass are crunching inside your knee. You hold onto the wall for support and think in your heart, will my entire life be spent in this pain? And this feeling of helplessness, this thought that this is life now, this is how it has to be. This thought is the most distressing of all, because the body can heal, but when a person loses hope, the journey to recovery stops. Today, I want you to take that hope back. Subscribe right now and press the bell icon, because what I'm about to tell you today, you may have never heard before. I am Dr. Emma Rose, and I want to tell you that this story isn't just yours. This is the story of every person, man or woman, who is 60 years or older and whose knees are slowly starting to give way. But stop. Now listen very carefully, because in the next few minutes, you will learn something that could change your life. A small spoonful, a home remedy that can make your knees as strong as iron from the inside. And the most important thing is that all of its ingredients are easily available in your own kitchen or at the nearby shop. No expensive medicines, no fear of injections, no need for surgery. But most people have never been told this remedy. They were just given painkillers. Creams and oils were handed to them, and they were told, "You've gotten old now. This pain will stay." But believe me, this is absolutely wrong. Age alone is not the cause of your pain. The real cause is that deficiency which has been slowly growing inside your body and is now weakening your knees. And today I will explain that very deficiency to you. Look, your knees didn't become weak all of a sudden. This weakness has been growing gradually over the years, the same tea and biscuits every day, the same potato and bread, drinking less water, and giving the body less movement. All of this kept hollowing out your bones from the inside. Bones are like a strong wall, and calcium is like its bricks. Now think, if for years no new bricks are added to this wall, wouldn't that wall start to weaken and crumble? This is exactly what is happening to your knees. On top of that, another thing works silently. Its name is inflammation, sozish. That is, a slow-burning fire inside the body that keeps causing a little bit of damage to the joints every day. You apply cream on the surface, you take a painkiller, you get relief for a while. Then the same pain returns, because until that inner fire is extinguished from its root, this suffering will not end. Listen to another thing I say, which very few doctors openly admit. The calcium tablets available in the market, the vitamin D supplements, they are all good, but they are not enough on their own, because bone isn't made of calcium alone. Bone needs the right minerals, the right lubrication, and those natural substances that cool down inflammation from within. And you don't get all of this together at any shop. Nature has combined them in these 6 small things. Now, the question is, what is that one spoonful? What power is hidden in it? It contains 6 small things mixed together, and each one has its own separate function. The first thing is poppy seeds, kashkash. These small white grains may look ordinary, but they are nothing less than a treasure from within. Poppy seeds contain both calcium and phosphorus. Think of these two as bricks and cement. Calcium alone doesn't do much. Phosphorus makes it strong. When these two reach the bones together, only then do the bones actually become strong. That is why eating only calcium tablets doesn't give complete benefit, because they lack this natural combination. But poppy seeds give both these things to the body in a natural way. No tablet, no capsule, just a small grain that has been present in our grandmother's kitchens for years. You know, in Pakistan, the tradition of eating poppy seeds mixed in yogurt is very old. Elders used to say it strengthens bones. Today, science has proven the same thing, but we limited it to the spice shop and switched to tablets. However, poppy seeds alone cannot complete this task. It needs a companion, and that companion is dried ginger, sant, or dry ginger powder. Our grandmothers and great-grandmothers used to regularly eat dried ginger in winters, and the reason wasn't just flavor. They knew from experience that it gives inner relief to the joints. Dried ginger has such power that it cools the internal inflammation and burning in the body. Just like a fire brigade pours water to extinguish a fire, dried ginger has a similar effect on joint swelling. For those who feel stiffness in the body as soon as they wake up in the morning, for whom getting out of bed itself is the most difficult task, dried ginger is nothing less than a blessing. A pinch, and slowly warmth starts spreading through the body. The third thing, hearing its name, might surprise you a bit because most people consider it just a light snack. It is foxnuts, makhana, those same white, lightweight lotus seeds that you sometimes eat with tea. But the truth is that foxnuts are not just a snack. They contain protein, magnesium, and a good amount of calcium too. Among all of these, magnesium plays the most important role. To explain in simple words, your body is a machine, and magnesium is the oil that prevents it from seizing up. When magnesium starts to decrease in the body, muscles get tired quickly. At night, there are cramps in the legs and sleep keeps breaking repeatedly. This means the body starts feeling drained from within. Foxnuts help in gradually fulfilling this deficiency. And the special thing is that they are light, they don't weigh down the stomach, nor do they cause lethargy, and the repair of bones continues from within. The fourth thing is present in almost every household's kitchen, but people do not recognize its true power. It is white sesame seeds. These small grains may look ordinary, but the power hidden within them can give your joints peace again. Sesame seeds contain calcium, but along with that, they also have a special good fat that the body absorbs easily. This fat helps maintain lubrication between the joints. In simple words, there is a soft layer between our joints. In youth, this layer is completely soft and supple. But with age, it starts to dry and wear out. And when this layer weakens, the bones start rubbing against each other. This is the reason why you hear a cracking sound from the knees when you stand up or sit down and every step hurts. White sesame seeds slowly help bring back this natural softness without any injections or heavy treatment. In our culture, there is a tradition of making sesame seed ladoos, and there is wisdom in it, especially in winters. Elders used to eat more sesame seeds. They knew that joint pain increases in cold weather, and sesame seeds keep it in check. The fifth ingredient, and truly, it is the most intelligent player in this whole mixture. Hearing its name, you might laugh because this is the same thing that is put in your vegetables every day. It is black pepper. Now, you might think, what does black pepper have to do with bones? But the real secret lies right here. Black pepper contains a special compound called piperine. No matter how many good things you eat, if your body cannot absorb them properly, you won't get their full benefit. Piperine opens the doors of the body. It captures every essential nutrient and delivers it to the right place. Understand it like this. It is like a wise gatekeeper who recognizes every important thing and lets it enter. That is, even if poppy seeds, dried ginger, foxnuts, and sesame seeds are doing their work, if black pepper isn't there, half their strength will never reach the body. So never underestimate this small black pepper. And the sixth and final thing, without which this entire remedy is incomplete, it is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin vegetable is cooked a lot in Pakistani households, but most people throw away its seeds, and this is the biggest mistake. Inside those small seeds is hidden zinc, which is considered very important for the repair of bones and muscles. Along with that, there is also a good amount of magnesium, which helps deepen your sleep. And always remember this, only when you have deep and restful sleep does the body repair itself from within. The whole day's fatigue, broken cells, weak bones, all of their repair happens only during sleep. If sleep is not complete, no medicine and no remedy can show the desired effect. Pumpkin seeds help bring back that deep sleep. And one more thing that I want you to understand well, deep sleep and knee pain are connected to each other. When sleep is not complete at night due to pain, the inflammatory substances in the body increase even more, and the next night's pain becomes even worse. This is a cycle. To break this cycle, it is essential that sleep improves, and this remedy does exactly that. Next time you make pumpkin vegetable, be sure to extract and save the seeds. Wash them, dry them, and add them to this powder. It is free treasure that we throw away. I want to tell you about a patient, a 64-year-old retired teacher whom I call Appa Sahiba. She had pain in both knees, woke up 3 times every night, and in the morning had to hold the wall for 15 minutes after getting up. She took painkillers for 3 years. She kept massaging oils. She also got an injection, but it was temporary relief. The pain would return. When she came to me, I told her exactly this remedy, all home-based ingredients, no expense. In the first week, she said her sleep had improved a little. In the second week, she said getting up in the morning felt easier than before. Within a month, she started getting up in the morning without holding the wall for support. And after 3 months, she herself called me and said, I went to the market yesterday, walked around the entire market and returned. My knees didn't stop me. She hadn't given up anything. She had just added the right thing. Now, the question that might be arising in your mind is, how much of all this should be taken and how to make the powder? So now listen even more carefully, because if the quantity is wrong, all the effort goes to waste. Poppy seeds, 50 grams, dried ginger powder, 20 grams, fox nuts, 100 grams, white sesame seeds, 50 grams, black pepper, 10 grams, and pumpkin seeds, 50 grams. The method of preparation is as follows. First, lightly roast the fox nuts without oil or ghee. Then lightly roast the white sesame seeds and pumpkin seeds as well. Then mix all these things and coarsely grind them. Do not make it very fine. Stop the grinder in between so that the texture of these ingredients is maintained. Store this prepared powder in an airtight container. The correct way to use it is as follows. At night before sleeping, mix 1 spoonful of this powder in warm milk and drink it, because at night, the body is in repair mode, and if it gets the right nutrition at that time, the repair work becomes even faster. If you feel heaviness in your legs as soon as you wake up in the morning, you can also take it with warm water. And for those who have a lot of stiffness in their joints, they can also add 1 teaspoon of desi ghee, clarified butter, because ghee is very helpful in reducing joint dryness. Now, the most important question, when will you feel the difference? After about 7 days, you will feel that your sleep has become a bit deeper than before. The heaviness in the legs while getting up in the morning will also feel less. In 14 to 15 days, the stiffness will start gradually easing. Knee pain will start to decrease. And in 30 to 40 days, you will start to feel that strength that you perhaps lost years ago. Climbing stairs will feel easier. You won't have to hold the wall for support again and again while walking. The body will begin to regain its former lightness and strength. And one final thing about this remedy, this is not magic, this is nutrition. The deficiency that has developed in the body over years gets fulfilled over weeks. Be patient, be consistent, and the result will surprise you. But I will definitely tell you one essential thing. Those who have high acidity, have stomach issues, or are pregnant should definitely consult their doctor before starting this remedy. And if the pain has increased a lot or swelling persists, it is very important to get the necessary tests done. Remedies cannot replace tests. Now listen to the last and most important thing. This pain, these restless nights when sleep keeps breaking, and that morning when you're afraid to take the first step, this is not your fate. This is not your punishment. You have worked your entire life for your home, for your children, for your loved ones. But now the time has come to think a little for yourself too. These 6 small things and this small spoonful, this is the promise you need to make to your body and your bones right now. Start today. Do not postpone it until tomorrow, because the more you delay, the deeper the deficiency inside the body will grow. And one request, if someone in your home is suffering from knee pain, cannot sleep peacefully at night, or has difficulty walking, then definitely share this video. It's possible that your single share brings peace into someone's life. And if you found this information useful, please like the video so that this important message reaches more people. In the comments, do write how many years your knee pain has been there and what things you have tried before that didn't work. I read every comment, and from your feedback, I come to know what to share in the next video. Subscribe and press the bell icon so that you keep receiving such useful information first, because sometimes the right information received at the right time works better than medicine. I am Dr. Emma Rose, your very own. See you in the next video.